Children, hi everybody. Today we are going to study the lesson motion. Again we are going to study the lesson motion. This is our second class. The lesson to class 8, isn't it? Yes. You studied about displacement and distance in the previous class. Today we are going to study a different topic. For that, we are going to consider a picture here. Did you ever travel in bus? Yes, all of you traveled in bus. So many times, isn't it? Yes. Then you ever think, how much speed is this? How much speed this bus has? Is the speed of this bus is low or high? Did you ever think? Yes. Sometimes you think the speed of this bus is very high. Sometimes you think the speed of this very low. Speed of this bus is very low. Isn't it? Yes. Sometimes you may have traveled in your car or in bike. That time also you sometimes think the speed of this car is very more. The speed of this car is very less, isn't it? Yes. Then can you say what is meant by this excess speed? We can look one notice here. Here a 40 is written here. What indicates this 40? This is a notice written by the city traffic police. They kept this notice here. Number of people who died in accidents in the city this year till now 146. Number of accidents in this year only how much? 146 persons died within this 1 year. Within 1 year. You think? Did you ever imagine our relatives are died in accidents? No, we cannot imagine our relatives are dying in accidents, isn't it? If our mother die in an accident, if our father die in an accident, it will be a pathetic situation, isn't it? Most of these accidents happens due to carelessness. These accidents occur due to our carelessness. Our life is very precious, isn't it? Yes. So we should drive safely. Then how can we drive safely? What is the excess speed? What is meant by this excess speed? What is this 40 indicates? We had to discuss in today's class. We are going to discuss about all these in today's class. Okay? For studying this, we are going to do another activity today. In our picture, in this picture, we imagine a person is traveling from his home to his office. He traveled through the road near the government hospital for reaching his office. While returning, he traveled to the ration depot. To reach his office, how much distance he traveled? Yes, you studied about it. 600 meter plus 300 meter is equal to 900 meter, isn't it? While returning to his home, how much distance he is covered? Yes, 660 plus 420 meter. That is equal to 180 meter, isn't it? Yes. That also we studied in the previous class. Okay. To reach his home and to reach his office, you imagine he takes how many? He takes 600 seconds. The time taken to travel to the office and back home was 600 seconds. To reach his office, he take 600 seconds. To return home, he take 600 seconds. Then what will be the distance? Then what will be the displacement? We are going to consider. For that, we had to fill this table. Now we are going to fill the table. Okay. Okay, table is here. Our picture is here. By looking this picture, we had to fill the table. Okay. On reaching the home, total distance travelled in meter is equal to 600 meter plus 300. That is equal to 900 meter. Isn't it? 900 meter. Displacement is equal to, yes, 480 meter. Displacement is equal to 480 meter. Isn't it? Yes. Time taken for the journey in second is already given. That is equal to 600. That is equal to 600 seconds. Isn't it? That is equal to 600 seconds. We should find distance travelled per second. That is distance travelled in unit time. What will be the distance travelled in unit time? For that, we can consider an example here. For example, you consider the price of 5 book. The price of 5 books. 5 books as price of 5 books is equal to 25 rupees. Then what will be the price of? Then what will be the price of 1 book? What will be the price of 1 book? Can you say? Yes, you can say. 25 divided by 5 is equal to 25 divided by 5 is equal to 5, isn't it? Like that, we had to find the distance travelled in unit time. Distance travelled in unit second. For that, we had to divide this 900 with the 600. Isn't it? 900 divided by 600. That is equal to 900 divided by 600 is equal to how much? Can you say? 1.5 meter. While dividing this 900 with the 600, we get 1.5 meter. So we find the distance travelled per second. Distance travelled in unit time. Okay. Now we are going to find the displacement in unit time. Like this way. For that, we had to divide. Our displacement is 400 meter, isn't it? So we are going to divide this 480 meter with 600 seconds. Then we get how much? 0.8 meter per second. 0.8 meter per second. We can write here 480 meter. The displacement is 480 meter, isn't it? Isn't it? It is divided by 600 seconds. That is equal to 0.8. Here there is a meter. So you should write here meter. There is a second in the denominator. So we had to write this second also. Meter per second. So we get the unit meter per second. We are going to discuss about this in later. Okay. So we got now 480 meter divided by 600 second is equal to 0.8 meter per second. Now we found displacement per second, displacement in unit time. We find the distance traveled in unit time. This is on reaching the home. The person, while reaching the office, the displacement was 480. So his displacement unit time is equal to 0.8 meter per second. The person distance traveled in unit time. The person's distance traveled in unit time is equal to 1.5 meter. Now we are going to find the distance traveled in unit time and displacement unit time while returning to his home. While returning to his home. Total distance travel while returning home, it is equal to 1080 meter. That is equal to 420 plus 420 plus 420 plus 420 plus how much? 660. Sometimes we can write here 660 plus 420. So we get it is equal to 1080 meter. We get 1080 meter. The distance travel while returning home, the distance traveled by the person while returning home is equal to 1080 meter. The displacement again is equal to 480 meter. The straight line distance between his office and home is equal to 480 meter. So we have to write here 480 meter. The time taken is again 600 seconds. So distance again we have to find the distance traveled per unit time. That is equal to 1080 meter divided by 600 seconds, isn't it? Yes, that is equal to 1.8. You have to divide yourself this. Okay, 1.8 meter per second. Okay, now we got the distance traveled in unit time. Distance traveled in unit time is equal to 1.8 meter per second. Within 1 second, how much distance he covered? 1.8 meter. Within 1 second, he covered 1.8 meter. How much is the displacement per second? We are going to find 480 meter divided by 600 second. That is equal to 0.8 meter per second again, isn't it? 0.8 meter per second again. Okay, now we got distance traveled in unit time and displacement traveled in unit time. This distance traveled in per second or distance traveled in unit time is called speed. Distance traveled in unit time is called speed. The displacement per unit time has particular name, that is velocity. We can write here. I am going to rub this. Okay, so distance traveled in unit time is equal to distance traveled in unit time is equal to speed. Distance traveled in unit time is called distance traveled in unit time is called speed. Distance traveled in unit time is called speed. Distance travel displacement travel. Displacement travel. Displacement by time is called velocity. Displacement by time is called velocity. Now we studied a new term. Displacement divided by time. That is displacement in unit time. Displacement in unit time is called velocity. Displacement in unit time is called velocity. Distance traveled in unit time is called speed. What is speed? Speed is distance traveled in unit time. The rate of distance travel. The rate of distance traveled is called speed. The rate of displacement is called velocity. That is displacement unit time. Displacement in unit time is called velocity. We have to look our. We are going to look our test. So what is speed? Speed is the distance traveled in unit time. Speed is the distance traveled in unit time. Do you understand what is meant by speed? Speed is the distance traveled in unit time. What is velocity then? Velocity is the displacement in unit time. Velocity is the displacement in unit time. What is displacement? Displacement is the straight line distance from the initial position to the final position, irrespective of the path taken. We need not to be concerned about the path. In between the path, sometimes there may be a river. No need to concern about it. Only consider the straight line distance from the initial position to the final position. Displacement is the straight line distance from the initial position to the final position. We found velocity as the displacement in unit time now. Okay, velocity is the displacement in unit time. So this is called velocity. This is the displacement in unit time. So this is the velocity. This is also the velocity. Here velocities are equal, isn't it? Here it is called speed. This distance traveled in unit time. This is called speed. Distance traveled in unit time. Speed is different. Okay. Now write down the equation for velocity. In which way we can find the speed? Speed is equal to distance traveled by time. We can find the speed by using the equation. Speed is equal to distance traveled by time. Distance traveled or distance divided by time. By dividing distance with the time, we get the speed. How can we find the speed? Speed is equal to distance divided by time. Then how can we find the velocity? Velocity is equal to displacement by time. Velocity is equal to displacement by time. Displacement divided by time. Velocity is equal to displacement divided by time. So we can calculate the distance traveled in unit time using the equation. Speed is equal to distance by time. We can use the equation for finding the velocity, displacement by time, by using the equation. Which is the equation? Velocity is equal to displacement divided by time. Okay. Is the velocity and speed equal while traveling from home to office? Is the velocity and speed equal while traveling from home to office. We can look our table. Is the velocity while traveling from his home to office, is the speed and velocity equal, children? No. The velocity is equal to 0.8 meter per second. Speed is equal to 1.5 meter. So speed and velocity are not equal. Isn't it? Yes. On reaching back home, is the speed and velocity equal? 0.8 represents velocity. 1.8 meter per second represents speed. So both are different. Isn't it? Yes. There is another question. In which unit speed is expressed? What about velocity? We are going to study about it. We have an equation. Speed is equal to distance divided by time. We had an equation. Speed is equal to distance by time. So the unit of speed is equal to unit of speed is equal to unit of distance divided by time. Unit of distance divided by time. Unit of distance divided by unit of time. Unit of distance divided by unit of time. That is equal to unit of distance is equal to meter, isn't it? Unit of distance is equal to meter. Meter divided by unit of time, second. Unit of time, second. So the unit of speed is equal to meter per second. Unit of distance divided by unit of time. Isn't it? Then what will be the unit of velocity then? We can look. Unit of velocity. Unit of velocity. Unit of velocity is equal to unit of displacement divided by time. Very good. Unit of displacement. Unit of displacement divided by unit of time. Isn't it? Unit of displacement divided by unit of time. Unit of displacement divided by unit of time. That is equal to unit of displacement is meter. Very good. Very good. You said it. Meter. Unit of displacement is equal to meter divided by unit of second. Sorry, unit of time. Second. Unit of time is equal to second. Okay. We got unit of speed now. We can represent this as by using the symbols of meter and second. The symbol for meter is smaller, isn't it? The symbol for second is smaller. So now we got the unit of speed. Unit of speed is meter per second. It is represented by m per second, meter per second. We can write here also the unit of velocity is equal to unit of displacement divided by unit of time, isn't it? So meter is represented by the small letter m. Second is represented by the s. So meter per second. The unit of velocity is meter per second. Okay. Now we are going to discuss some. We are going to see some slides. Okay. What is displacement? It is the straight line distance from the initial position to the final position, isn't it? Yes. Speed is the distance traveled in unit time. Velocity is the displacement in unit time. Equation for finding speed. Speed is equal to distance divided by time. Unit of speed. Unit of distance divided by unit of time. That is equal to meter per second. That is equal to m per second. M/s, that is means meter per second. Equation for finding velocity. Velocity is equal to displacement by time. Unit of velocity. Unit of displacement divided by unit of time. That is equal to meter per second. Okay. Can you say is speed a vector quantity or scalar quantity? Speed is a scalar quantity because it doesn't depend upon direction. Can you say Is velocity a vector quantity or scalar quantity? About it we can study in the next class. Okay, thank you.